Hello guys, today in this video I would be discussing about tree traversals, that is Inorder, Preorder and Postorder tree traversals. Okay, so I will be discussing about these three tree traversal techniques. Now for Inorder tree traversal, the rule that we follow is left, right, root. Okay, so the left node first, then the root, and then the right node. So this is the rule for Inorder. Then for Preorder, we follow the rule root, left, right. And similarly for Postorder, it's left, right, root. So basically the name itself suggests the rule for their techniques. For example, the first one is in order. In suggests that the root must be inside of left and right node. So you can see the root is between left and right. Similarly in this one, pre suggests that the root must be before left and right. Okay, and similarly post suggests that the root must be after left and right. So that can be an easier way of remembering the techniques, the rules rather. So let's look at an example to get this more clearly. Okay. So the tree on which the traversal we are going to perform is something like this. Okay, so this is the tree on which we are going to perform the traversals. Now, first one is Inorder. Okay, so as I said earlier, for Inorder traversal we need to keep in mind that root will come in between left and right. So first we will consider the leftmost position of the tree. So in this tree the leftmost position is of H. So we will write first H, then comes its root, that is D. So D, and then comes the right node, that is I. Okay, so considering this whole as a node, now this was the leftmost node of this subtree. Okay, so according to the rule, after the leftmost node we come across the root, that is B. So we will write B, and then the rightmost node, that is E. So this subtree is completed. Okay, now considering this subtree as the leftmost node, we come across the root of this node, that is A. So A, and then we come across the rightmost node of this whole tree, and that is this subtree. So for this subtree again we will follow this rule, that is left, root, right. Okay, so F, C, G. So this is the Inorder traversal of this tree, right? Now let's look at the Preorder and Postorder traversals. For that I have to draw the tree again. So B, C, then we have D, E, G, H and I. Now let's go for the preorder traversal. Preorder. Now for preorder, if you remember, I said earlier that root must come before left and right nodes. Okay? So in case of preorder, let's consider this as a subtree or a node and this whole as a node. So for these two nodes, this one is the root. Okay? So according to the rule, this must come before any other node. So we need to write A here first. Okay, now what comes next is the left one, that is this part. Okay, so now for this part, this is the root, right? So B comes next and then comes the left subtree. Now for the left subtree again, D is the node root, so D will come again first, and then according to the rule, left and right, so H and I respectively. So H and I. So this one is completed. So left one is also completed. Root has been written earlier, that is B. So now we come across E. So we will write here E, which is the right part of this subtree. Okay. So this part has been completed. Root left. Now the right part is left. Now for this right part we have C as the root. So C will come first. Then F as the L, that is left part. So F, and finally G as the right part. So G again. Okay. So this was the pre-order traversal. Now let's come to the post-order one. Now for this again we have to draw the tree. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and I. Now for post order, we know the rule is left, right and then root. Okay, so this one is post order. So post order demands that the root must lie at the end. So for that, let's consider A to be at the last because it's the root of the whole tree. So A will stand at the last. Now, before that, first comes left, then right. So the leftmost part is H, then comes right, that is I, then comes its root, that is D. Okay, so this part complete. Now this, considering this as the left part of this subtree, after that comes E to be the right part, and then its root, that is B. Okay, so this part considering to be the left part of the whole tree. Now let's move on to the right part of this tree, that is this one. Now for this one again we have to perform this operation separately. So F will come first, then will G and finally C. So F, G, C and finally the root of this whole tree, that is A, that we have written earlier. Okay, so this was the Inorder, Preorder and Postorder traversals respectively. I know you guys might face a problem in understanding this, so I will suggest you guys to play this video once or twice after practicing it with pen and paper yourself. So this was all for this video guys. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned to my channel for upcoming videos and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload any video in future. Thank you.